it's okay. We're gonna cross our fingers. Should be fine. Are you happy? Yeah, John, don't start your shenanigans. He said sorry. At least he's remorseful. Hi, Ruby. Ooh, bunny, right? Sean said, yeah. Haha. This is Matthew and Edward. Should be a fun time. Hi, Chris. I've got this little clip in here. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't gonna fall. I think it's good. No action missing, Blade. We've just started. I was late. Oh yeah, John, what is our like goal for this evening? There he goes. I should say there they go. Nope, he has to be nice. He has to earn his beer. This is Matthew and Edward. There are actually two spirits in this bear. This bear was gifted to me at a seance that I did in somebody's home. Sounds sketchy, I know. But he's been here for 5 years now, so we just don't chat with him on live very often. But as you can see, he's doing pretty well on the equipment. He does end up playing with the ball as time goes on. They end up playing with the ball as time goes on. Edward doesn't usually come through, but he is there. How are you guys doing this evening? Might be a little shy. Not a big deal. You have a hi, John. Howdy. Oh my gosh. Ooh. I can't wait to go on location more. Is that baseball, Drea? John, you never gave us a goal. Hi, Asher. Did he say 40? Now it's a Friday. I promise it's not too scary. All of the spirits are very nice. A little bit sassy, but nice. You should have stopped in and said hello, Blade. That's how I feel too, Chris. I watch football. Hi, Emma. We are talking to the spirits. Honestly, Drea, me neither. But it's go Eagles over here, even though I'm in Steeler country. Dre, he said 40,000. Well, these spirits are human souls that are still earthbound. I believe there are non-human spirits. I don't have any in my collection. And be nice in the chat over on the YouTube. Not a lot of info on them at all, Steve. She didn't even know. I heard that little giggle. She didn't even know for sure who or what was attached to this panda. She just knew that she had it in the back room, and when we finished up the seance, she was like, you can have this. I feel like it's meant to go with you. Yes, Chris, literally. The YouTube chat is wild a lot of the time. But that's okay, because I love all of you peeps across the board, even though YouTube's a little more quirky. Thank you, Emma. That's fine, Asher. Different religions teach it differently. I keep religion off the table when I'm investigating. Thank you for the heart me. Simply because I like to go into things with an open mind and do my own research and write down my own findings. Nobody's being rude thus far, Drea. I'm sure we'll get some crazy ones. Yes, really good with the K2. When I was setting up, they were setting the ball off, so I don't know if they're going to continue that at some point. John, you better be nice. John, you can't tell people to shut up. Why? Because it's not nice. Hi, Orly. Happy Friday. I don't think they would mind at all, Chris. They're pretty laid back. But yeah, they're definitely non-human spirits. John is human through and through, I can tell you that much. He's being big sassy this evening. No, John, you better just be nice. I've seen a couple of their videos. Ooh, who wants a favor done? What is the favor? Hi, Wolfclaw. This is Matthew and Edward. They are in this panda bear, and John's always here. He likes to be the center of attention. He did say why. John's being extra sassy this evening. Yep, this is Matthew and Edward. The panda was actually gifted to me after a seance I performed in somebody's home. Yeah, that John, he's something else. We might move the ball. Maybe we would do better at their feet. And I'm very off screen this evening because I want everybody to be able to see what's going on. Oh, that is so cool, Bunny. I don't think John ever left his sassy era. I think it's his lifestyle at this point. Edgar. Who is Edgar? We're gonna give a second K2 since there are two spirits. We will put it right here, I think. Whoop. I'm trying to lean it on his paw so it doesn't fall. Can we see that okay? I think we can see it even better than the other one. They clarified Edward. This is their first time live in a while, so it's taking them a little bit of time to muster up the energy for the equipment, so just be patient with them. Who hit who? I don't know, Bunny. She might be being honest. How do I connect with the spirits? So honestly, I kind of let them open up over time. It is not, AJ. This is the first time that Matthew and Edward have been out in a while, but John is always here. But yeah, I let them open up with time. I give them equipment, I explain how they can make it work, and I let them open up to me. I don't push. They can chat if they want to. If they don't want to, we can revisit it another day. I'm very patient with the spirits. As far as seances go, I used to open a controlled portal using a silver-backed mirror, but I haven't done seances in a long time. I'm so glad you found us, Emma. I'm sorry, Wolfclaw. I'm like fingers crossed that we don't get kicked tonight because I use Streamlabs for YouTube and Facebook. And when I tried to use it on Monday, it kept kicking me, so. They are not connected to me. They are connected to the objects. John is just in the house, though. Yes, great question, Chris. Matthew and Edward, what were some of your favorite things? Mort is here. He just came in and said, hey, John. Hey, Mort, how are you? Welcome back. He's just chatting away to John. Mort, do you want to say hi to everybody? While I make John mad by messing with the flashlight. You're gonna kill it, John. Hi, Leather. Hi, Heather. So you can see the spike on the K2 meter here. This meter fluctuates. If you watch this light, it will get brighter and dimmer. That's also energy fluctuating it. They were brothers, Kayla. Thank you for the heartbeat, Heather. John, were you a baseball or a football guy? So football. So I'll grab this one to show you. This is a K2 meter. It reads the electromagnetic frequencies in the room. So right now it's base level. If you watch this one, it is spiking up to the second light a little more, which means their energy is making it go up. So when the energy goes up, so do the lights here, all the way up to red. And this is just a way to help read the energy fluctuations. They can interact with it and things like that. Yes, typical brothers. They're not twins as far as I know. Who made what device? The spirit box that I'm using? I am not sure. It is an app. It's what you guys can hear best. He really likes the flashlight. When John's using it, he leaves it on because he thinks it's funny to kill the battery. He said, duh. Who has to get out? Oh goodness, I almost scrolled us out of our live. It could work everywhere in my house. I actually used to do this down in the living room. But then I set up a nice cozy spot where I have someplace stable for everybody. I prefer this part of the house because there's actually no electrical wiring in any of these walls here. So there is no interference with the equipment. And yes, if you cannot understand the spirits, do put in headphones. It makes it a lot easier. That may have been me. I am not positive, but it very well could have been. I have not tried any thermals, but I would like to once I am able to expand my equipment. I did have a Boo Buddy. It's not working. My dad is currently dissecting him to fix him. John said boob just before it went off. That is possible, Wolfclaw. I'm sorry, Callie girl. I am not a medium. Yes, can one of you two light up the blinky ball, please? Okay, that time that was me. I'm trying to move this stuff. Me makeup brushes are in the way. They were very close to hitting the ground. All you have to do is touch the ball, guys, and it will go off. John said do it. I'm sorry, Peter, I'm not a medium. These spirits are in my house. Yep. Ooh, that was a nice little fluctuation right there. Well, I should say some of them are in objects and some of them are in my house. Yeah, John, can you touch the ball? No. Yes, Wolfclaw, I think that's exactly what happened. John said he's good. Ooh, the Estes method. That sounds like a ton of fun. You definitely should. Yeah, John, you're no fun. My palm? It's a little bit grainy, but there it is. I hope that was good because I'm blocking both cameras. This is Matthew and Edward. John is just in the house. I have... Ooh! Now who did that? Look at him go. John is a spirit in my house. This was his house before it was ever mine. And they said ghosts. And he is not afraid to let me know. Goodness. We have 16 haunted objects now. Then there's John. And then there is Todd in the basement. Todd doesn't like to be on live, so we don't bother him. Mort is a spirit from next door. He comes and goes. Ooh, I know John's favorite color is green. Matthew and Edward, what are your favorite colors? And Steve, I promise Miss Bella will come right over. She's looking at me from the bed right now. How would you know if your house is haunted? Okay, so K2 meters are not very expensive. You could get one of those. The Necrophonic app is $10. Set it up and see if anybody's there. It is a little bit grainy on this stream. It's a lot clearer over on the TikTok stream. I don't know why. I have it set to the highest thingies. Yes, can we get the K2 meter to yellow? You never tried any in the basement? Todd would probably talk to you. You heard Bob, and then Bobby posted in the chat. Oh, thank you so much, Emma. But my Ouija boards, I do believe they work. They don't really like them. I have them stored away. They're in storage. Have you stepped into the kitchen today, Jonathan? He said, yep. Come here, Miss Ma'am. Everybody would like to see your face. I believe there is such a thing as a free spirit. Not John, goodness. Mort comes from the house next door. Him and John were friends. So he pops in occasionally to say hello. Nope, do not disrespect them. Me and John banter a lot. Come here, Miss Ma'am. I see you looking at me. Hold on 1 second. Come here, sweet thing. I know, all that stuff was in your way. I got you. It's okay. Oh, goodness. Hello, Shadow. I believe they do, Wolfclaw. I believe they do. I'm not sure if John can leave this house. I had to turn his flashlight off. He's going to kill the battery. But he wants to go with us when we eventually move. But here's Miss Bella. She is my sidekick. She's my partner in crime. He probably will turn it right back on. She's usually in my lap while we are doing this. She's such a sweetie. Yes, John has definitely become part of the family. I honestly could not imagine life without John. Ooh, Drea, that K2 is almost to yellow. No, you're fine, Wolfclaw. Any of these spirits, I don't think that they could, nor do I think they would want to. The kitty's name is Belladonna. I like that, Matt warded. Oh my god, somebody just said Miss Ma'am. Did you hear that? It had kind of a southern accent. Yep, little Miss Belladonna. I still thought it sounded cool, Drea. John, they would like you to turn your flashlight back on. Thank you so much. She is a total sweetheart. She's usually all in the middle of this. She's really interested when we are talking with the spirits. Maybe I messed up his flashlight the last time I touched it. She does love Lisa. When Lisa comes out, she's like, I must be up there. So John sounds pretty consistent when he comes through the app. So I can almost always tell when it's him. And like Louise, whenever I have Louise out, she's almost always whispering. She's very soft-spoken. As for some of the less endowed with equipment spirits, like Matthew and Edward kind of struggle. Emily's newer, so she has a hard time. It comes through differently. I was 8 years old, so I've been doing this for 23 years. Now, Miss Ma'am, you know you can't go that way. All the tripods are there. Hi, what are you doing? Mommy's working. They say hi. Miss Louise said hi. Mommy's talking to John and the spirits. I have a visitor. Yes, Wolf, they do that all the time. Do you want me to walk you back? Guys, I will be right back. Keep an eye on the spirits. It will take me 2 seconds. Hopefully Miss Bella doesn't knock down the tripods. Actually, I'm making her get down. Go on. It will be right back. Do you want to say hi? Say hi, Drea.
Hi, Drea.
I have a bunch of stuff in the way, so I can't scoop them up here like normal. So I will be right back. It's okay. He was saying hi. Louise was talking to him. Good night, baby. I am back. For those of you who don't know, I don't just talk to the spirits and do my creepy art. I am also a mom of 5. Which is why my live streams are so late in the evening. Usually everybody's asleep by now, but the littlest is a night owl. Him's a sweetie. Oh goodness. Now that I am comfy again. I can see chat. Can you guys see chat? Oh my goodness. He has his antics. That is for sure. Ooh. Good job, guys. John, I'm gonna check your flashlight. I think I messed it up. Yes, this is Matthew and Edward. You're fine, Chris. I will be here for a while. Yes, I have had long conversations with them. Actually, whenever I am getting ready for the day, or sometimes even when I'm just working on art, I will turn on the spirit box and chat with John, chat with some of the dolls. Louise and Emma love to chit chat while I'm putting makeup on. No, I've had this panda bear for 5 years. One of them definitely said Miss Ma'am, and what? Yeah, that's what I call the cat. They're probably calling her back over. When I don't call her by name, I go, oh, Miss Ma'am. Wait, what am I looking at? The K2? They want you back over here, Miss Ma'am. I see. Ooh, good job. Welcome back, guys. They want you, Miss Bella. Here. Let me move my little garbage can here. Yes, Steve, I have all boys. All 5 of them. I've actually not asked any favors from them. Okay, that's a little bit of a lie. I've asked John to help me find my glasses when I lose them. I'm sorry, Pandalicious. They're just kind of stuck here. It is fun to decipher. Always singing the panda lullabies. Thank you, Drea. I'm trying to keep up on both chats. I wish there was a way I could compose it to like one screen, but it won't let me. Oh, so they like the kitty. You guys want Miss Ma'am? Yeah? Okay. Come here. here. I don't have the treats. I don't know where I put them. I think I heard mine. John said yeah. Oh, that's right. I think I messed up John's flashlight. That was me. I sure did mess up the flashlight. Oh my god, the chat's not working now. There we go. It is fine, Pandalicious. 25,000 so far. Hi, Brindley. No, I don't have a daughter. I have all boys. Your dad's name is John. Is he also sassy? Is it a John thing? Are all Johns sassy? John said, hopefully. I'm fixing it, John. I'm fixing it. There, go for it. I think I got it. Sweet man. At least they're not all sassy. No, I am talking to John and Matthew and Edward. Oh, thanks, Blade. No, they don't get too involved. Usually they don't even come in here. Usually everybody's fast asleep. And this room, if I'm not in it, is locked at all times. I have a gate that separates the upstairs. My oldest is going to be 12. Why did he sound like Batman? Facts, Pandalicious. Not necessarily that they're too young, Wolfclaw, but you have to be careful with, like, I'm familiar with these spirits, but like on location and things like that, you don't really know what you're dealing with. Children are more susceptible to the other side, therefore it is probably much easier to manipulate them, if that makes sense. John, are you going to leave it on again? You are determined to kill that battery tonight, aren't you? Exactly, Pandalicious. Safety first, always. No, you're fine. I am an open book. I answer all questions. No, Sherry, you're fine. Welcome in. We're multitasking. Tyler, I don't know who the Boston Celtics are. I'm sorry. I watch football. Yes, he did. He is very sassy. No reason to be scared. They are friendly. John is a spirit, yes. Well, welcome in, Barbara. I'm so glad you're here. I'm sorry, Sherry. It was a long day here, too. Must be something in the planets. We left Aries, so we're no longer full steam ahead. Thanks, Wolfclaw. Noted. I figured that's what you were doing. I do try to help others. I feel like we've built a really good, solid community. Everybody I feel like we're all very supportive of each other. Ooh, 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 hold on, my chat is moving really fast. My week was long, Heather. Sherry brought you beer, John. Whoa. Hold on, Necrophonic just stopped. There it goes. We'll just blame John.
No.
You're gonna kill that battery, sir. I am sorry. I've had a couple bad encounters, but not with any of the ones we have here. I'm so sorry for your loss, Barbara. That sounds exhausting, Blade. Yes, the spirits attached to the panda are Matthew and Edward. Yes, that's better, John. Thank you. Notice how I turned it off and said, better? I appreciate it. Let's try to make the battery last for the whole live stream. No, I think we should. That sounds pretty scary, Zach. Hi, Steph. Beef. You can use it on cell phones and iPads. I have it on the iPad, which is over here by where you guys are all set up. So it doesn't interfere with any of the equipment, and also so you can hear it. Ooh, Steve. There can either be a concentration of energy there, or there might be wiring that is very loaded in that corner. I don't want to be an op. Good night, Heather. Thank you for popping in for a few minutes. Ooh, the new Conjuring's good. I seen it in the drive-in. Some batteries for John. John said you won't. Facts. You tell him, John. This is Matthew and Edward. The panda bear is haunted. That does sound tiring. Yes, such a good movie. Man, they're spicy over there on the YouTube. I actually got the popcorn bucket, unrelated to the spirits behind me. Good night, Pandalicious. He will be well taken care of. I am an empath, yes. But yeah, I got the fancy popcorn bucket at the drive-in. I use it to hold my paintbrushes. Oop, there we go. Good job. Oh yes, I love that movie, Blade. Isn't it cute? When I seen it, I was like, ooh, that is the perfect brush holder. Don't need Braille. I am good, Steph. How are you? We are actually... You're fine, Drea. I got it under control. John said good. We're gonna put Matthew and Edward away here in a moment. I thought I did too, Steph, and then the youngest came in and he was like, what are you doing? But we're gonna grab Emily and bring Emily out. Possibly Louise with Emily, not entirely sure yet. And we will bring Lisa out last. I know you're doing so good. We'll let you get some rest. That was all me, guys, because I am touching things at this point. I'm going to bring him up close so you guys can see the panda really good. They sound like me. That wouldn't shock me, Wolfclaw. He is very mischievous. Alright, come here, sweetness. This is Matthew and Edward. This is the panda bear that they are in. 1950s-ish. The panda bear has seen better days for sure, but it is an older vessel, so it is what is expected. So we are going to set them right over here, and then I will grab Emily and get her all set up. She's just right up on the shelf. Okay. She is a little bit smaller, so we will set her a little bit closer, I think. Now, Joe pointed this out to me the other day, and he asked me, why is she sideways? And I'm not exactly sure how it ended up this way, but the stand goes the other way. I said I sat her up there like that, but now that I'm looking at it, she is very much sideways on here. So I'm not sure what happened. I have fixed it. So I don't remember how we did this last time. We want to have a good read. Hi, Sherry. That's a good possibility, Wolfclaw. She was not like that, as far as I know. There we go. It doesn't seem like it'll move much there. Thank you, Steph. Isn't she pretty? Well, my username is Suze. Some people call me Suze. Some people call me by name, which is Amber. Get her K2 set up. Seriously, John, creepy? That's not very nice. Okay, I think we are good. We are good and set up. Thank you, Sherry. Ooh, we're already getting some action. Thank you, Sherry. Yes, I'm not a psychic medium. I am sorry. Flat Earth Frank, that is hilarious. John just called me stupid, guys. Yes, Blade, it is. John is not the nicest. I think he's mad because he didn't get a beer beforehand. He has to earn it. I know, Sherry. Drea sent me directions on how to do it. I will get that set up and done this weekend to where we have actual moderators in all the places. And I know that I'm also live on Facebook right now, but I can't see any Facebook chat. Ask away. I heard him, Blade. He's a sass master tonight. I feel that, Drea. I am milking this Gatorade because I don't know where my water cup is, and this is my last drink. It's okay, Sherry. John, we're at almost 33,000. So I know John's name is actually John. We thought her name was Melanie. She corrected us and told us that it's Emily. Yeah, John, why aren't you tapping? He probably said sheep. Well, welcome in. We are talking to the spirits tonight. When I'm live, we're usually talking to ghosts. That is his favorite. John loves a good Bud Light. This is Emily. She is in the doll. We also have John. John is just in the house. He's extremely sassy. I don't necessarily want power over them. I just want to coexist. Yes, I'm sure. He said, you sure? Hi, Amanda. Welcome in. Do you want to say hi, John? Well, go for it. That is a fair point. Are spirits even real? I believe so, Jesse. I'm not sure if Emily will do it this time, but I had explained to her that all she has to do is touch this little ball right here, and it will go off. And it will light up all these pretty colors. Go ahead, Emily. All you have to do is touch it. Ooh, I see that K2 going. She's mustering up the energy. Thank you for subscribing. We believe in you, Emily. Don't let anybody come in here and doubt you. We believe in you. Thank you, Krista, for the heart me. I don't know if they'll be able to tell you that, Amanda. My most paranormal encounters. When I was really, really young, there was a full body apparition, which was a residual haunting that I seen in my aunt's house. A middle-aged woman with her hair pinned up in a period style dress. She would always walk up into the attic. I had been in the basement of the Jenny Wade house and have heard EVPs. I'm watching that K2 meter, sorry guys. Yep, just go ahead and touch it. I will, Wolfclaw, thank you for stopping in. I was at Quaker Church and Cemetery in Perryopolis, PA, when somebody very clearly told us to get out. And there was a flash of light. I'm not sure what it was behind me. So I don't normally talk about that one. There it goes again. Because I didn't actually see what the flash was, so it's hard for me to say, oh, it was something paranormal because I didn't lay eyes on it. Have I ever read actual books about them? Like genuine books? Yes. I do a lot of reading and a lot of research. Keep in mind, guys, I've been doing this for 23 years. It was a lot brighter than a lightning bug. I'm not sure what it was, so... Yeah, they are not... Lightning bugs are not very bright. It was a very quick flash of light, and the only other person that I was with was in front of me, and we were inside a stone church. It has one door in, one door out. So we don't know what it was, but that's not normally one that I go into super depth about. I have used Ouija boards, yes. Seablade, it will call you to it if you are meant to check it out. Yeah, I don't recommend using them willy-nilly either. Sherry, I keep mine in storage. As far as here in my house, John likes to mess with the lights. Which is, he said, yeah. Which is why the flashlight is his favorite piece of equipment. I wish we could do away with all this AI stuff. The AI summary that it's giving people is so inaccurate. I don't think I've read a lot from Lovecraft. Sorry, guys. That is terrifying, Drea. Emily's being awfully quiet tonight. Ooh, that's awesome, Sherry. We've had like lower activity than usual. Holy cow, Blade. I think we might... Oh my god, Drea. I think we are going to wrap up on the YouTube for this evening because I'm still learning the Streamlabs stuff and now I'm only seeing bits and pieces of the chat. So if you are on YouTube watching right now, or wherever, and you would like to continue, I will still be on TikTok under the same username, but this is something I'm going to have to play around with more and like get more familiar with. Will do. I'm going to take a screenshot so I don't forget. We can always do more than that. So anybody on the YouTube, thank you so much. My username is the same on TikTok if you want to head over there. The video quality is also a lot better. But I will be back on Monday regardless. But thank you for popping in. Sherry, if you can hear me, come on back over to the Tiki Talk. Yep, same name in TikTok, Sue's Horror Show. And I will be back on Monday.